Welcome to our latest video, 10 Ways Nature Battles Climate Change. In this enlightening journey, we'll explore how the natural world defends itself against the alarming threat of global warming. From mangrove forests and whales to our very own urban green spaces, you'll be amazed at the ingenious and powerful ways nature fights back. Who knew the planet had its own mini army of eco-warriors? Let's dive in and learn more about these incredible climate change combatants. 1. Mangroves, coastal guardians and carbon warriors. Imagine a silent fighter living on the edges of our coastlines. Mangroves, with their intricate root systems, do more than just prevent soil erosion and shield shorelines from storm surges. These coastal ecosystems act as highly efficient carbon sinks and can store up to 10 times more carbon than rainforests. They capture this greenhouse gas in their dense tree roots and underwater soils, effectively locking it away for centuries. In doing so, mangroves provide vital breathing space in the ongoing battle against rising carbon dioxide levels. When we protect mangroves, we're not just preserving their beauty, but also reinforcing a formidable ally in the fight against climate change. 2. Whales, ocean giants with a climate role. Whales, as majestic as they appear on the surface, play an unseen role beneath the waves. These ocean giants store carbon within their massive bodies during their lifetimes. Upon their demise, whale carcasses sink to the ocean floor, essentially burying tons of carbon beneath the sea. This natural carbon sequestration process helps regulate atmospheric carbon dioxide, keeping the Earth's climate in check. By conserving whale populations, we're ensuring that these titanic creatures continue to contribute to these monumental carbon storage efforts. 3. Seaweed, fast-growing carbon absorbers. Seaweed might look like simple green blooms underwater, but their carbon-absorbing abilities are nothing short of spectacular. Certain species of seaweed can grow up to 2 feet a day, rapidly capturing carbon dioxide from the environment. The cultivation of seaweed farms is increasingly being explored as a scalable solution for carbon capture on a global level. These underwater farms could efficiently reduce carbon levels while creating habitats for aquatic life. As awareness grows about seaweed's potential, it's clear this humble marine plant could be a formidable force in mitigating climate change. 4. Beavers, nature's eco-engineers. Beavers, often called nature's engineers, contribute significantly to climate change mitigation. Their dams create vast wetlands that act as natural storage containers for carbon. These wetlands also play a crucial role in flood prevention and boosting biodiversity. The water retained by beaver dams allows marshy ecosystems to flourish, sequestering additional carbon in their saturated soils. By valuing and protecting beaver populations, we harness their natural abilities to maintain these vital carbon storage ecosystems. 5. The Sahara Desert, a potential green energy powerhouse. The vast and seemingly barren Sahara Desert holds immense renewable energy potential. Imagine covering just 1% of this desert with solar panels. It's enough to power the entire globe. Solar panels in such expansive lands could drastically reduce our dependence on fossil fuels, leading to reduced carbon emissions. Initiatives focusing on desert solar farms bring hope for a cleaner, more sustainable future. Harnessing this potential might transform the Sahara into a green technology hub that combats climate change in unprecedented ways. 6. Healthy soil, Earth's hidden carbon reservoir. Beneath our feet lies one of the most powerful tools against climate change: healthy soil. Soils can store more carbon than the atmosphere and plant life combined. Practices like composting, cover cropping, and reduced tillage enhance soil's ability to absorb and retain carbon. By supporting agricultural methods that focus on enriching soil health, we tap into an incredible carbon storage capacity. Healthy soil not only captures excess carbon, but also supports robust plant growth, creating a positive cycle that benefits the environment and our food systems. 7. Coral reefs, nature's storm barriers. Coral reefs, often dubbed the rainforests of the sea, offer much-needed protection against the harsh impacts of climate change. These marine ecosystems reduce wave energy, acting as natural barricades against storms and shoreline erosion. While reefs themselves don't store much carbon, their role in buffering coastal communities highlights a different way in which nature aids climate resilience. Maintaining the health and diversity of coral reefs ensures they continue to provide these protective services, helping to shield human populations from the intensified storms brought about by climate change. 8. Rewilding, restoration's hope for climate. Rewilding projects are nature's way of mending past environmental damage. By reintroducing species like wolves, beavers, and bison to landscapes, ecosystems can regain balance and vitality. These animals help rebuild natural habitats, fostering an environment where carbon can be sequestered naturally. As ecosystems revive, they capture more carbon, offsetting emissions in a natural way. Rewilding not only restores nature's intricate web, but also brings communities together, enabling us to appreciate and use wildlife in the fight against climate change. 9. Peatlands, small coverage, massive impact. Peatlands, though they cover just 3% of the Earth's land, store a staggering 30% of its soil carbon, an impressive natural defense against climate change. These wetland ecosystems trap carbon in their waterlogged soils, keeping it from entering the atmosphere. However, draining peatlands for agriculture or other uses releases this stored carbon, contributing to greenhouse gas emissions. Protecting and restoring peatlands is essential to avoid these massive CO2 releases. Recognizing the importance of peatlands reinforces our understanding of the significant roles played by even the smallest ecosystems. 10. Urban trees, cooling city. Heat islands. In the concrete jungle of urban environments, trees provide a breath of fresh air, literally and figuratively. Urban trees can reduce city temperatures by up to 7 degrees, significantly mitigating the urban heat island effect. By lowering temperatures, these trees decrease the need for energy-intensive air conditioning, indirectly reducing carbon emissions. Furthermore, trees absorb CO2, clean the air, and enhance biodiversity within cities. Strategically planting trees in urban settings not only beautifies the landscape, but also contributes to a more sustainable, climate-resilient future.